Alright, hi collective, welcome to the channel. So we're gonna get started on some energies here. 421, so this is post-Easter. Let's see what beautiful energies are coming out. Still using the Chubby Bunny. Let's see what key messages are coming out, as love is very much in the air. I've definitely been feeling timeline shifts. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of the darkness that has been getting cleared. Let's just say that. Okay. Let's see. So this love is just definitely shining through. What's this? The Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Star. See, this is what I'm talking about. The High Priestess here. It's like endings are occurring for these beautiful wish fulfillment and healing. It's like so much ending. So many endings are occurring for healing. Okay, and whether you know it or not, but these beautiful, like fated, destined timelines are coming together. You know, sometimes when things are ending and closing out, you don't often see why they're occurring, and sometimes they could look like removing people, situations, obstacles, like, and you know, I know that it can be hard because it can be family members, friends, loved ones, jobs, things like that, that maybe in the moment you're just, wow, like it's a major change, this is ending, this is closing out, whatever, but you're gonna see why in fact it is. Okay, that it was creating a block. It was not for these highest timelines, right? King of Pentacles is showing. Look at that, the Hierophant and the Sun. Look at these celestial energies coming out again with this deck. I literally had the Sun, the Star, and the Moon, I believe, in my last reading I did on Easter Eve. See this Four of Swords is healing. See, it's like divine. Source, creator, is bringing in abundance and so much beautiful new beginnings. Literally, the Sun, the Star, the Hierophant, this is new contracts, new levels. Look, the Queen of Pentacles, we've just seen the King of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Cups out with the World. Cycles are just definitely closing out. King of Wands came out, the Ten of Wands. Six of Swords. For some of you, it could be getting moved away from a King of Wands figure, okay? And then there's a King of Cups with Ace of Wands, some sort of passionate new beginning with the King of Cups figure. Oh my gosh, and look, here's the Moon. Just like I was saying, the Sun, the Moon, and the Star. Look at that celestial alignment. This is also the balancing of masculine and feminine energy, bringing in all of that healing. Look, and the Strength card is here, and the Hermit and the Empress. Does not surprise me. Look at all of those majors in a row. Do you not see that? The Hierophant as well. It's a whole new timeline. Wow. This is like long deserved dinner. Yeah, look, the Devil's on the top of the deck. This Devil, contracts are done. There's healing from the Devil. Where there is oppression, where the Devil was, it's like these old contracts with the Devil, right? That were literally meant for healing. It's like we had to experience the darkness for the light. And a lot of you could be realizing why, in fact, you had to experience such darkness. Why you were caught up in these fear-based, like control, toxicity, like all that's being pushed out. Okay, the Chariot's here. You're moving away. There's the Empress again. You know, knowing your worth, the rise, the divine feminine energy is was definitely like the key here. There's the Devil again. See how the Devil was trying everything to oppress the feminine energy, this Empress energy. For some of you, you could have been in toxic cycles. You could have been bounded by karmic relationships that were controlling you. You know, But it's all about releasing that control, getting away. Yeah, it was literally an obstacle. I'm hearing like a soul trap. For some of you, people in your life could have been getting used by darker demonic forces and energies and entities, whether it was through archons, right? Just control, system, matrix, all sorts of stuff. That's how I say, like, your loved ones can very much get used against you. Okay, and for the ones that were, they could be getting moved away. There could be endings occurring, yeah. Ten of Swords. You could be seeing things end in their world, because if they were blocking you, stopping you with the Eight of Swords, things are getting removed for those of you that just did not stop creating these timelines, these higher timelines with the Magician. Focusing on what it is you truly want, deserve, and desire. Like, love is the most powerful vibrational frequency. Justice is here, and it's definitely shining through. Strength card. So for a lot of you, like, you're reaching these levels. Look, Five of Wands out with the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. You know, that's why you're starting to realize, for some of you, like, this was training. Okay, collaborations are here. There could have been a lot of things that were trying to block and stop these collaborations from coming together. Okay, equal partnerships. There are a lot of divine unions that were under attack, getting controlled by dark forces. But all it was doing was allowing for those final wounds to be overcame. I see how in this Five of Swords, like, they're not even battling. They put down the swords and they walked away. Like, for some of you, these forces that could have been up against you, that were betraying you, like, you could be noticing too, like, it could be this energy where it's like family and friends. Like, you knew there were ones betraying you and up against you, but lately it's like they're not. Like, it could feel like these are like past betrayals, like, and that's why you could feel like, oh, things are okay now, they're not betraying me, they're not coming after me, they're not doing these things, right? But it's kind of like their energy's already been read, right? And you do have to pay karma for the things that you've done. Like, maybe some of these people have been on the up and up and have not been doing these things, and they're sorry, and that's fine, but everything that was done in the dark has to come to light. Everything has to be paid, right? So, you know, star cards here, so just send them healing, okay? Because, you know, everybody deserves to have, you know, forgiveness and to overcome, but you still have karma and things you need to work through, right? You got to serve your punishments, I guess. Ace of Wands. Passion in the beginning is here. I just seen the Tower flip with the Six of Cups and the Fool. This Five of Pentacles. For some of you, you could have been in this Five of Pentacles energy for quite some time. Somebody could have been messing with your confidence level, maybe your financial level. Hierophant, Page of Swords. Maybe you really needed to strategize on how to get this new contract, this level up. I feel this has been quite the challenge, right? Like, for some of you, you're starting to realize this is the next level. Like, it could have seemed like a missed opportunity. It could have seemed like you missed the boat or you missed an opportunity at something, but you're going to quickly see that it was never, like, you didn't miss it. It was being, like, set aside for you. It was being protected for you. And it's coming in now. Maybe for some of you, it's literally like like a confidence level. Maybe there's something going on with my throat chakra, right? Maybe some more healing needed to be done. I'm getting this strong oppress energy. For some of you, you had somebody that was really, like, oppressing you. This could have been a deep childhood wounding. Or some of you, like, I know that was a big one for me because I was never able to express myself when I was younger. I had a father that was very controlling and would never let me express and be able to communicate or talk about my emotions. Like, everything was literally shut down. You know, so I had huge woundings to overcome. I was always people pleaser, like, always just, I wouldn't express how I felt to anyone. You know, when I got taken advantage of, I even ended up in relationships that I didn't want to be in because I didn't know how to get out of them. like, wow, it was like, it's really important to express what it is you truly want. It literally, like, it was like it set me up to fail in a way, because I went down many wrong pathways, all because I couldn't express myself. Nine of Wands, it's coming out for Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, you were in this beautiful energy, okay? But you had somebody that was like, you had to have boundaries up. It's like people like trying to steal your love and your light. It's almost like you were hiding it. Maybe this is like you were wearing like a mask. You were hiding your happiness because you couldn't express it to those around you. But this is, if somehow you managed to jailbreak like out of something, it's almost like maybe you constantly shared your love and your light. It was constantly under attack and it was always diminishing you, but you found a way to hold this love and light and not let people. So maybe you put on this mask, right? That like, just by hiding that love and light, but you kept it within and you had those boundaries and you started to set those boundaries. And it worked because you held the vibrational frequency. There's an Emperor here at the Wheel of Fortune. This is you getting the strength and confidence to take control over your world, but this could also be a lover coming in. A lover in secret? For some of you, I'm getting that like there's like a lover in secret. I don't know if this is like, I'm not getting like a secret, like cheating type of romance, almost like just keeping a lover like a secret. Like somebody wanted something and they were like, you know what, I'm gonna get out of this, I'm gonna get myself ready, I'm gonna have this. Do you know what I mean? So it was almost like maybe this was the driving force behind something. Maybe this is what it is that was keeping you in this beautiful love and light. You were like, you know what, I'm gonna handle this situation. I know this person is like up against me, is an adversary, is an enemy, is player like energy with that Knight of Wands, in and out, not committal, whatever. But it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on me. I'm gonna focus on this higher level love, this new lover that I desire. And that's what worked to trump something. So you weren't able to give in. This is cute. Yeah. But now Divine's like, there's a new contract here. Now you have a choice. Because the Lovers comes at a choice. So you could be spending some time contemplating on what you want, where you're going, what you're doing. This new beginning is here. Wow. So yeah, somebody overcame a very challenging, got themselves out of a very challenging situation. It was meant to be a karmic cycle and loop. It was like a soul trap, like a toxic relationship, but maybe whether sometimes they don't even realize they're being used by dark forces. People envy people's love and light sometimes, and it causes them to get jealous, and then all of a sudden they're embodying those lower vibrational entities that people are sent to destroy somebody. Like if you ever felt like you're all happy and love and light and you want to share beautiful news, and then just people just don't have anything nice to say, and you just are like, wow, like I was so like happy and had so much like love, but there was no one supportive of that, you know. That's what I said for like someone, like if you were trying to like build a business or work on, yeah, right, as I got 8 of Pentacles. For some of you, like if you're trying to build a business or just monetize off of something, putting your creation out into the world, and your family and your friends weren't supportive of that, weren't happy for you, weren't, you know what I mean? Things like that, that can mess with your level. That's really like sabotaging you in a way, because it's like everybody wants that. Everybody does. Whenever you have something beautiful that you create or you do and you share that news with somebody, you want to see that excitement on them. Because a lot of times we go looking for validation outside of ourselves instead of within, right? So where do you normally run to? Your family and friends to share beautiful things, right? But if they weren't supportive of that, then that makes you feel inadequate, and it kind of steals your love, your light, right? And then you got to be careful who you tell that to, because if they get jealous and they get envious, then they're invoking those energies, they're bringing them right to you. Then people start gossiping, they start saying things like, oh, so and so did this, can you believe that, like da da da, and like talking down on something that could just be so beautiful, just because people are jealous and envious, and they don't even realize they're embodying those lower vibrational entities, and they're letting it destroy beautiful things, all because people are just jealous and envious because they don't have something of love and light for them to create and share at this time. So they don't know how to get that. That's what I mean. There's so much, and it's not their fault. A lot of times it's woundings, and like it could be like a love or a partnership or whatever that was destined to grow with you and be a part of you, but then they turn jealous and envious of you, and it could literally be because they have woundings, because maybe their mother, their father didn't give them beautiful enlightenment and criticism, and you know what I mean, that beautiful stuff to build up their confidence. And a lot of times that stems from the parent having a wounding, because they weren't loved correctly. So, they didn't have their parents being supportive. So literally they just don't know how to be supportive of you and your dreams and desires. And a lot of times parents they're scared of their children's success, of them doing better than them, because then that makes them feel inadequate as a parent, right? And really it shouldn't be like that at all. So sometimes it's these generational curses that a lot of us are here breaking at this time. But maybe somebody just started to be, you know what, I see the work that I'm doing. I see the beautiful smile that I bring to people's faces. I see, so somebody definitely healed from something. Stop looking for outside validation. Stop looking for what others had to say. And for some of you, it was just literally like you started to learn that your family, your friends, like, yeah, their opinions don't matter. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling this is a strong wounding where somebody was healing from, like, generational woundings that they had from inner child, from not getting loved correctly by their parents, but forgiving their parents, realizing that it's because they were not loved correctly as well. So anyways, I'm going to leave it here. I feel like I got the message out. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely watch whatever you feel guided to. I'll be doing some more readings later. Bye, guys.